G'day, this is Captainoob, and I have one question. And shut up, Red Rocket, I'm talking. This Red Rocket collection's annoying. Type 1 in the comments if I should delete him for good. Anyways, I've got one question. Can you solve a colossal problem with a Crusader Pistol? This little thing that I chased for like bloody ages, and then Minerva sold it to me. So this is obviously post-fight, so I know what's going to happen, but I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to give you a repair because reasons, but I'll explain to you my build. So this is a weapon we're going to be using. We do have others in my inventory. Funnily enough, this took me like 15 minutes to roll and it didn't even be used, so be gone, and also you too. So I had two other Crusader pistols on speed dial just in case the TSE didn't work, but we went through and used this one. It's got a decent set of legendary effects, the 25% less VATS AP cost per shot. Definitely very useful for my build because we're doing this at Nerd Rage Threshold. Full unyielding and other things. 34 luck with critical savvy will get you a crit every other shot. So we're going to be utilizing that as much as possible to push our damage output as far as we can get. We've also got Chem Fiend, so we take a little bit of chems just to speed things up a little bit. Helps. Getting extra endurance was easy enough. We've got full luck and agility, and only one out of perception, but there's nothing much as a pistol user can put there. That's just for the derived stat of VATS accuracy, pretty much, and that does help us quite a lot, because despite using a TSE pistol type weapon, it actually managed to hold its accuracy pretty well. I think the unyielding bonus had a lot to do with that as well. As you can tell, we've got Master Gunslinger and Expert Gunslinger and just the standard Gunslinger because it's a semi-automatic weapon. We've got Escape Artist to get sneaky. We've got Mr. Sandman, and then we've also got one rank of Modern Renegade. I don't actually recommend using this perk just for testing stuff. I did chuck it on, and using the TSE version of this thing, we've got a 4% chance to cripple, so you're hitting with 2 bullets and then 2 explosions, which is like 4 hits per bullet, so it's a 4 times 4. Therefore, 16% chance to cripple something. So, maybe got some use out of that. Did okay. Also, I'd like to point out how that's a 1911. He looks like he's pulling the slide back. Or is he fanning the hammer? Because you don't do that with 1911s. Also, we're on 1911s in this game. Come on. Pull your thumbs out of your ass, Bethesda. Give me some new guns. So, yeah, we managed to end up using that, which didn't do too badly. The bad thing is that we've only got 2 points in adrenaline, which gives us a maximum of 42% rather than, or we could have 48% or 54. Honestly, it's good enough as is. Look, it's probably not the most useful perk altogether, but it is nice to have that extra damage if we happen to get swarmed by peanuts. Also, he's got revolvers in that. That's a suppressed 1911 revolver. Weird. And Critical Savvy mentioned that, got Serendipity to make sure my Scrubometer doesn't get me killed. And we've got better criticals, we've also got Bloody Mess to push our damage, and Grim Reaper Sprint, so if we get a kill, the AP might come back, 15% chance. Legendary perks are as follows. You'll note that I've got a couple more points in endurance than usual, so that's how I funded Chem Fiend. Got Far-Flung Fireworks. Grenadier with that just makes a giant explosion when that triggers, which can help you spread a lot of damage around. And then you've got Follow Through. That's useful. And I don't know if I'd trigger that twice by hitting with a 2-shot explosive weapon or 4 times, but maybe that had something to do with the speed of the kill. It wasn't the slowest kill I've ever done, wasn't the fastest, but we did a decent amount of damage despite having no armor penetration with us, and I think that goes over it. Obviously, Demo Expert, Nerd Rage for explosives and low health stuff, respectively. I think that's it. Let's go and shoot stuff. Shut up, Red Rocket, Collectron. Okay, so here we are in Earl's place, and don't worry, we're starting a little bit after the mine collapsing. I had recording issues, but we'll get started here. We'll go for the head on the other side. That's crippled, that's good, so we can cripple things, and he's gonna AD spam here, is he? Well, we'll see how that goes. Looking to get a cheeky cripple on that leg. There we go, that's gonna slow him down significantly. He's down to a walking pace now, which is good. And now he's completely stopped, which means we can go back here and shoot at his face. And then we'll have many warnings to where that thing's coming in. Oops, that way. And we've got decent accuracy. Decent enough that we can actually hit him guaranteed from back here, which is not too bad at all. Quite like that. And if the fight continues to be like this, then we'll be in pretty good shape. That was very close. And the good thing about him having very crippled limbs, it doesn't take a whole lot of damage for you to re-cripple them if they do decide to heal a little bit. And we can lure him into a spot where we can get slightly... Are you backing onto the drill again? Why? Why does he keep doing that? That's so weird. I'd laugh, but I'm not forcing him to do that, so it's not funny. He's doing it of his own volition. I don't like AI having their own bloody cause and morals. Oh my god, he's sitting on the drill. He's sitting on the drill again. He's causing damage over... He can't get enough of the drill. Look at him! He's right on there. He can't stop. He's a drill addict now. Now, I've got chem... something... The one that makes chems last longer, so I think I might just activate a few here, just so we can speed this up slightly. Thank you, Serendipity. That was pretty clutch of you just there. Alright, so now his legs are uncrippled again. God only knows why his AI sends him straight into the drill after I've crippled his legs and he shouldn't be bloody moving, but here we are. That'll be a nice way to boost up our time a little bit. And the peanuts are showing up. That's good. That means I get some adrenaline. We don't have a lot of points in adrenaline, but I'll take whatever I can get. So I'm seeing 68 on the crits and, what, 23 not on crits. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Good size. And looks like he's regained his limb condition before he has mutated. See that 90-degree spit that just happened just now? That was actually pretty baller. Quite like that one, even if it was a Bethesda bug. Ooh, actually, he's adjusting his aim quite dynamically this time. I think he's gotten a bit smarter. He's been training at the gym for ugly, abominable monsters, and that is death if I walk into that. There's our first stim pack. Popped unnecessarily, but popped nonetheless. And I think we ought to get some kills here. We'll go for headshots against these guys. There we go. Hopefully, I guess we don't have gun through. That's okay. Pressing Q is easy enough. We're kind of strapped for agility points anyway, so what can I do, eh? And we're in a decent position here. There's nothing that'll... I spoke too soon. And we luckily didn't get into super dangerous territory there. That's crippled. I think both are. That's good. We've got a bit of cover to play with, which isn't the worst. Gonna clear out these guys. Just max out adrenaline. And make sure I don't die too much. There we go. Yes. Liking this two-shot explosive approach here. That's working for me quite well. And... we can jump over this front end loader just to get a little bit of cover, but he's sort of stacked himself in the corner there. But, ooh, didn't cripple that one just yet. There we go. Still in caution, good old suppressor working for us quite well. Not to be confused with tenderizer. Don't use them at the same time. They cancel each other out because Bethesda's good at making video games. Well, they used to be, and then 2018 happened, and oof. Bad year. Collingwood lost the grand final. This game came out. The good life happened. Wait, no, fuck. 2019 was that Wastelanders year? I guess that's okay, despite the damage nerf. But net we've got nothing. Was it COVID pandemic that did that? Dunno. Also, a neat thing coming out of that, I seem to be hitting him because the aim sort of centers on him, so that's convenient, isn't it? A little bit of extra, I guess, extraneous hits there. Now getting 70 on crits. Excuse me, where's the fire to do that damage over time? Fucking hell, this is why I hated this event for so long. Probably could have countered that with asbestos lined, because I'm using the fusion receiver here, which does mean that the explosions still kill me, because it's energy damage explosions and they're all fucking cooked and weird because Bethesda love legacies. People are like telling me that, nah, they're the RMT market. It's all done by Bethesda. That's how they make their money, which is, no, that's not true. That's just scam artists predatoring on, feeding off the weak who can't get it themselves or just don't know any better. That's different. Also, it looks like the poisonous head is the one that doesn't throw the yellow numbers. So if you don't like seeing that, fucking hell, he just sent it. What the hell? He just fucking bolted from there to there in like 2 seconds. He's saying, look at me, look how fast I am. I'm an LS swapped fucking Earl Williams. He's got a full fucking turbocharged, supercharged LS3 engine in there somewhere, and he's fucking quick. Unfortunately, it's an alloy tech as well, because we shoot him in the legs and he does his timing chain. Now that's a joke absolutely no one will fucking understand. But those who do, you know what? Oh, am I on fire? Nope. Alright then. Thought I was on fire. Keeping an eye on myself. And oi. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Shattered. If you want to walk under the fire, that would be great. Okay, we got a decent spawn. We're not too far off, so if gravity doesn't fuck us around here, and that's funny to be saying that, but sometimes Bethesda gravity, there we go, back in the fight, and just gonna do some of this. So if I wasn't such a terrible player, we'd be done by now, but I do think that Earl did help us out by smashing his asshole on the bloody drill again, and we might actually get that again, maybe. It might actually be better for me just to keep luring him around? No, we'll keep going. Keep going this way. Now, we're getting the explosions on him because you can see the little numbers, little extra numbers with the yellow ones, which actually are the bullets hitting, so that's nice. Hey, he's taken fire damage over time. That's cool. Now, I reckon it'd be really cool if the fire damage over time reduced his damage reduction somewhat. So, you know, there's a tactical advantage to get him stopped under those fire geysers. Also, is there like a gas leak somewhere? Where does this fire even come from? Are we under a volcano? Is Mononga Mine a volcano? Actually, this area is pretty mountainous, and like mountains are involved with the volcanoes. I walked right into that. Serendipity had my back. So, you know, it could have been a lot worse. We'll target the poisonous head now. Oh my god, he's walking into the damage over time. There he goes, full fucking reverse again. He slammed reverse, held down the accelerator, dropped to the clutch, and has smacked into the wall. Ooh, move from that. Luckily, now he's sort of so far away that we can easily just sidestep his attacks. It's a very effective tactic against Earl. He's got a very slow-moving projectile, so in a lot of ways, range is your friend whilst dealing with him. So if your weapon has a higher range stat and can carry its damage over a long distance, then you're laughing, mate. You're laughing. Earl's not laughing, though, because he's dead. He deserves death. You're worse than bloody synths, mate. Hate ya. Hate your guts. I'm going to expose your guts for everyone to see. Actually, I'm sitting way too close here. Just kidding. Peanuts first, then. We've got peanut allergies over here. Come on. Give it up. Give it up, Earl. Time's up. There he goes. And a measly 920 XP. And for what? And for what? Also, thanks for the ear rape too, Bethesda. Now, where are his giblets? Oh. Tell you what, that's a fairly neat ash pile for considering the guy's size, but yeah, look, I hate his guts. They're all in ashes now. Also, here's another T45 bit. I can't transfer. I want to look at that without picking it up, but here we are. Is there a lot of discussion about how bosses don't adequately reward you? I'll take the caps, even though none of this is going to be standing because it's on Fallout World server, but still. Anyways, we'll get back up top side and we'll have an outro, I guess. I don't know, lol. Hello, we're back in Fallout 4 with Bridget, who is like Brooke's great-granddaughter or something, and she's wearing a similar outfit. She's got the riot gear from Project Mojave, which is the same sort of thing, but this one obviously looks like it's being weathered. You can see there's little bullet holes in the shoulder there, and it's just, you just got some jeans on the pants underneath and just some cowboy boots, so it definitely looks like it's from New Vegas. On balance, I think that the 76 one looks cooler. But I reckon this is cool anyway because it looks like it's from New Vegas, so that automatically makes it cool. But I think the 76 one, they look a little bit cleaner and nicer. Anyways, that was it for that one. Who would have thought that the Crusader Pistol would do so well after not using one with criticals? And hopefully having a 2-shot explosive would well, maybe it's still sought after or something. People might want to see it. But it'll be a little bit of a change from the anti-armor lucky stuff that I've been doing recently, which I think was a nice change up. If you have any suggestions to shoot Earl with, please let me know. If it's interesting, I might do it. Thank you very much for watching, guys.